I'm back. Take two.
By the way, that mouthwash didn't do anything but leave a minty taste in my mouth.
It didn't numb you up.
No.
Whatever. It helped me.
This tooth is
Ninja
still.
Star. Huh?
This tooth is still fucking.
Did you hold it on that tooth? It always helps me.
Shit.
Would you calm the hell down? This is not a jungle gym. This is not a jungle gym. Come here, Nova. Come on. No, I didn't call you, you little rat. You little rat. Gotcha. RTM! How you doing, RTM? Hi, Ninja.
Tell them what happened at work tonight. You had to come get your phone.
You tell them. Here, I'll turn the camera at you.
No, you don't.
You tell them.
No,
It's already aimed at you. You're on the spotlight. You tell them.
Turn back around. I'm trying to text my boss.
Somebody, I'm not gonna mention their names. Tried to make my wife look like shit at work, and then she wound up being looked at as shit because she got caught up in a lie after the big boss got there for mom tonight. So mom got to make this little stuck-up brat look like the little bitch that she is tonight.
Bitch. And Black had to pick me up.
That last live was garbage. What last live? Yours or mine? Sorry I'm late, Fortnite Pro. Good for you, mama.
I won't be
Yours?
with her anymore.
Why was it garbage? Brady. What's up, Brady? Cam Goat. 16. What is that, troller? Savage Marie. I would like and subscribe if you say a bad word. Well, fuck. If I've got to say a bad word for you to subscribe and like, then I just don't want it. Hi, fam. Real Fairy 13. Brady, bro, you're so laggy. Yeah, I got bad service, man. I live in a bad service area.
They're not really laggy, though.
Oh, DM, I'm going to have to change my time to go live. I don't get very many folks in my live anymore. Real Fairy, I subbed. You're welcome. If you say the N word, I'll donate $50. Well, you can have your $50. I ain't a racist motherfucker over here.
Ninja. There, I said an N word.
Ninja. Nagging. Narcissistic. Neapolitan.
Nincompoop.
Nincompoop. Narcoleptic. I subscribed. Thank you, Real Fairy. Yogi. No, I'm not saying that word, bro. You know why I'm not going to say that word? Because you see them children right there in that picture? Those are my older kids. They have mulatto in their lineage. That means they have black in their lineage. I'm not a racist fuck over here. The first motherfucker that says that word in my chat, you're not ever going to be welcome back here. Period.
Brady said, I'm black. I'll give you a pass.
Nah. Not even for a pass, bro. I've got mulatto children. I'm not even going to do it. No problem. You deserve subs. Hell, bro. Thank you. You're new. What up, Billy?
Auntie said, Brady, don't get your mouth into something your ass can't get you out of.
Yeah. I don't give a dick about your chicken fried bullshit. All right. Well, it was worth a try. You're welcome.
How'd that go for you?
Got dog. What's up, man? Got dog.
Ah, Jesus.
My dogs are going bananas. Hello, chat. New and subscribing because you cuss as much as I do, Emily said. Games, yes. That's what's up, fam. Oh, would you? I am not the. Get over there. I'm not in this. Y'all stay the hell over there. Jesus. Listen, you. Listen, you.
Real Fairy 13 said, oh, this game is going to be fun.
This game is going to be fun. What game? Let's go. Love you too, mama.
He said, want to play a game.
Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Jay, you look like a redneck. You could be right, actually. I am a redneck.
You look like the color purple.
You look like the color teal or deep-seated
No,
purple.
seriously, he's kind of purple.
You look like a frozen Smurf. Oh, yep. I like him because my dogs are as wild as y'all's. Yeah, Kane is 15 weeks old. He is a husky German Shepherd. That's this one. This is Kane. And then the big one, that's Nova. She's a Caucasian Shepherd Blue Tick Hound mix. And both of them are certified as emotional support animals. Jason Staboff, get out of my soda. What the hell is wrong with you? You got a whole bowl of water right over there. You're already hyper enough. You don't need no damn caffeine. You stay the hell out of my soda.
Actually, no, you can't get Phoenix drink.
Rebuild. Red Bull or beer? Neither one. Jay, you looking like a purple neck. Frozen Smurf. Hello. Get out of my soda.
He's licking his lips too. He's like,
Games and weed with the brothers-in-law. Hell yeah, bro. There ain't nothing wrong with weed. It says in Genesis chapter 1, verse 11, God blessed everything with a seed. And the last time I checked, weed bears a seed.
lay down.
My bad. Yeah, I stopped drinking when I was like 19, 20 years old, y'all. I don't drink. I don't believe in it. God turned water into wine, not beer and liquor. That's awesome. I got a pit Staffy girl and a pit terrier boy. Both are nuts. Do you smoke? Yes, I smoke Cheyenne cigars. I do not smoke marijuana anymore because Mom, throw me my puffers over there. I hope there wasn't nothing on that.
There was.
I don't smoke marijuana no more because I've got this.
Damn it.
My guy needs a shout out. Real Fairy 13. I just got a fucking cramp in my upper leg. Bruce Dorian, ever smoke Canadian Classics smokes? No, I've actually never heard of those. Are they like a cigar? It might have rolled under your chair. Kane, get in here. Nova, get in here, lay down. CBD inhaler, I've never even heard of that. Yep, CBD inhaler. It's actually prescribed to me. I suffer from pseudo seizures from high anxiety. I've got really, really bad anxiety, so I have seizures. So I went from smoking weed to this like a year ago.
Over me.
Cigarettes. What about Marlboro cigarettes? I actually started on Marlboro. Are those solid in Canada only, Bruce?
Sold.
Sold in you? I used to smoke. John Plays smokes. What up, random guy who comments? Whoa! And Dano! Weed is legal in Canada. Yes, it is. I smoke Marlboro's Ninja. Bye. See you later, Emily's family. Yeah, it's Bruce. I did another Godzilla turd today, Bennett. What state are you in? I don't think that's available here. I'm in New York. I'd absolutely go for that. I live in Iowa, and they are sold at every dispensary shop in Iowa. That's cool, Mickey. BlackLion Alexander, what's up, brah? Do you love God? Yeah, I love God. I worship God and Jesus Christ in my own way, but I do not claim any man made labels, nor do I go to church or a shrine built by man's hands. I worship God every day in my own way, in my own time. I don't believe that you can find God, and it actually says this in the Bible. You can quote me and look it up. You cannot find God in a house or shrine built by man, but in a meeting place with one or more like minded individuals that praise his name. And you can end quote. You can go quote me and look that up in the Bible. But yeah, I don't even claim any kind of religion. No Christianity, no Islam, no Buddhist, no Catholic, no none of that shit because it's a label. I am a very spiritual person and I believe in God and Jesus Christ, and that's it.
No, go lay down.
Remember me from last stream, Bennett? Dano! Thanks for sharing, Bennett. I'm in NC2, Emily. Hey, mama. Mama Cricket's going rogue. God bless you, fam. Dano say he's going to go rogue, then call Canada, then go rogue again, call Canada, then go rogue again, then call Canada. That part, Lion.
That's a lot of going rogue and calling Canada.
That's a lot of going rogue and calling Canada.
Damn.
LOL, yep.
Damn.
Call the 51st state. Oop. You better watch it now. There's a couple of Canadians that I know that still get pissed off about that. But I will say, if you're in Canada, being a part of the 51st state of the United States, if the United States has ever did you wrong and the legal system down here said that you're not a resident and you can't pursue anything, guess what? Now you can. Watch your mouth, ninja. Canada has a new prime minister. I'm baptized, so am I. I was baptized in Deer Creek, in an actual creek.
I've never been baptized. Have fun with that, internet.
Bennett was screaming so loud last night. Woke me up. He asked me to buy him some spicy food because he likes it, and he screamed so loud from the toilet I could hear dropping in the toilet. Nice. Someone East Coast, Emily said. To Trudeau quiet got some old farts. Conservatives next month.
What?
Well, they probably will say we're such and such providence. You ever been to Canada? No, I've never had the luxury of going to Canada. I've always wanted to go. My ears died. I'll bet you they did, along with your sniffer. What up, Ken Big Fishin'? How you doing there, Sasquatch man?
It's like he knew.
It's like he knew I was talking about him.
No, Dano called Canada. And then
Providences are like the size of 6 states. Godfather, what's up? Yo, yo. What's the weather out like there? Hey, it's kind of chilly. It's actually a good night for a fire.
Too bad it was raining when we got home.
Yeah, too bad it was raining when we got home.
I don't know if it is or not. Still.
I just plugged in my phone and charged shocked me. Hey, Dano! Since Canada goes by provinces instead of states. Yeah, I've heard that too. Chillin', dog, chillin', trying to enjoy myself. I feel you, bro. Do you like motorcycles? Yes, I like motorcycles. I used to have one. It was an 883 Sportster with a 1200 conversion kit, Screaming Eagle airflow filter, and Dyna jet kit, 1200 conversion kit, and it also had quarter-inch drag pipes, and it would spit out a blue flame about that long, and you could hear me coming from a mile away. I also raked out the front end about 3 inches, and I lifted the hangers on it about 4 inches to make it a little bit more comfortable to ride. My dad wrecked it my 18th birthday. I built that motherfucker from ground up, and he drove it on my 18th birthday and wrecked it. Want to play a game. So, how do you feel about Canada taking on extra 50 provinces? Fucking Ken. Right, Ken? That's odd, really, really odd. Go by Providence. Quit chewing on my couch. Can one more state, Ninja, think of it that way? You on a motorcycle must have been a hell of a sight. American's Last Outlaw. I used to love that bike, man. I used to take the cheerleaders for rides around the football field during halftime. The football guys hated me. Israel's a state to state make a huge difference. Lawrence, laws and such. Israel's a country though, Dan. My ass was so red from the turd that my ass was bleeding. Oh my God, Bennett, you're gross. You're grody. I think you need to go check and see if you got a hemorrhoid popping out. LOL, nice. It's a state. Ain't it a country too? Google it. Bitch, I'm older than Google. I'm sure Dano is too. I think Dano is older than Google.
I'm older than Google.
Mom's older than Google by like
a year.
A year. You know, Google says country. Yeah, you're 40. You're definitely older than Google. Google came out in 95. It has like 3 states in it. Pretend to have a heart attack. Nah, I don't want to pretend because I might actually have one. My left arm has been killing me all day. Bennett is the reason Uranus is a planet. Uranus. Your anus. That's why everybody's becoming an astronaut. They're all fascinated by the gaseousness from you. Hot dog is burger. What's up, fam? I'm younger than Google, Ninja said. I'm older than a computer. Auntie Mickey. Nah, come on. There had to have been one of them old fashioned Apple dial ups back in your day. You can't be that old. Auntie's born in the 30s. What? There had to have been an old Apple dial up. Come on now. I'll get you to 1,000 subscribers, bro. I've got 3,175 subscribers. Actually, 3,177 subscribers. So if you could get me another 1,000, that would be awesome. But I don't want them bought. I do not want any bought subscribers. I like earning that shit. So share the live, share the stream, share it to a friend, share it to a family member. I was born in 1962. Oh God, you were the last couple years for hippies. My mom was too. May 62. I'm only 2. LMAO, the dial-up noise is so nostalgic. Yeah, I know, right? Lion, when you get the chance, can you give me some feedback if you want? Feedback on what? On your channel? on my video I just tried making. All right, hold on. Let me get Mama's phone. Your mom is older than me by 4 months. All right, let's have a gander here. A lot of you want to hear the old dial-up tone, making actual phone call and fax machine. Yeah, yeah.
Wait up.
I was born in 2024, 1991, but I'm old school. I was born in 89. I was raised by a military vet that was born in the 40s. So I'm pretty old mindset wise. I'm trying it out and I want your opinion. The fact that I don't know what dial up is says a lot about my age.
It says you too young.
That says you too young, Godfather. That makes me feel great, Ninja. 1984 here from Dano. But you're not that old, Mickey. Sing the birdie song. Same military family, too. Hell yeah. My grandpa was a retired military Marine, and then he re-enlisted and joined as a Green Beret, Special Ops, and he lost his leg because his best friend stepped on a landmine and he got some shrapnel from it, lost his right leg. Then he got rheumatoid arthritis and lost his other one after he got older. So he was in a wheelchair with no legs by the time he was 65. Right, Auntie. Hello, Ivan. The Moments from India. What's up? Marines are badasses, bro. My grandpa, he had atrophied arms, right, from his rheumatoid arthritis. The only man I've ever met in my life to back a motherfucker out of his house with a shotgun propped up in his wheelchair,
Hey.
hitting the button to go forward.
No.
Okay? Scared the living daylights out of me and that guy that came in the house. Not even gonna joke. All right, let's go check out this guy's channel. Hot dog. Hot dog, hot dog, hot
Hey.
diggity. Oh, I better not. God damn it. Not channel activity. Go to channel. Fuck. Both legs. I don't know what I'd do for real yet. My grandpa, he used to beg people to stand him up during the national anthem. That's why I don't even watch football anymore after the people kneeled. I won't watch it anymore. He used to beg people to have him to stand him up. All right, I'm gonna mute this so I can watch it. Hey, hot dog, I gave you a like on that. That was actually pretty good. I like that. Please sing the birdie song. All right, 1 second. Ain't that the truth, Dano? That time be flying, and I'm gonna roll with it. Yes, sir. Please sing the birdie song, Merca.
Freaking.
Took me 2 hours to make. Took me 2 honest to make honest review.
Took me 2 hours to give me an honest review.
Hey, bro, I thought it was badass. That was actually pretty good for AI generated stuff. You know, a lot of people don't know how to work that AI generated stuff. The fact that you came up with that was actually pretty good.
That account.
Evening all. What's up, freaking? Yo, how you doing, brother?
That account was made 23 hours ago.
Who? Hot dog? I see that little birdie sitting in the grass. I see that little birdie feeding his fat ass. I see that little birdie eating more worms out the grass and take back to his nest 'cause it's making a bunch of ruckus. I see that little birdie disappear between the trees. I wonder if that little birdie come back and say hi to me. I see that little birdie fly back out Eating more worms out that cold hard ground.
Yeah,
I see that little birdie looking at me. You better duck now, 'cause she's flying fast at me. I see that little birdie loop back around and disappear back to the trees, never to be found. I see that little birdie. I hear them little birdies shoving their beaks, eating all them wormies that their ma brought to eat. I see that little birdie fly back out and disappear up to the sky, saying, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." There you go. I sang it. That is a song that I came up with. That is a Black Lion original. That ain't even my best one. I almost called him fucking instead of freaking on accident. Dee Dee! Don't touch that button, Dee Dee. I sometimes wonder, don't wander too far, you might get lost, of anything is real and if these experiences are just an illusion. Hey, a lot of the experiences you experience might actually be an illusion. Hi, gay poopy toes. Kyle Dumpert. What button? Don't tell me you've never watched Dexter's Laboratory.
Laboratory.
No, it's Laboratory.
No.
Listen, don't touch that button, Dee Dee. Whatever you do, don't touch the button. Except the like button. You can touch that one.
You have to remember the age of the people in your chat. That's probably before.
Oh, damn. He screamed is black and he's muted for me. I'm not muted. Never mind. You're back. That sucked. You're back. Nope. I took a dumper yesterday. Nope. Tell your wife to shut up. Hey, Kyle, I'm going to send you right to the Diddy
Fuck
corner.
you, Kyle.
Fuck you, Kyle. They got plenty of baby oil and baby powder over there to smack your ass and make you act right. There you go, buddy. Sorry, but you got to go. Thank God.
You came into this chat. Why the fuck you gonna be and tell your wife to shut up? You shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out.
Oop. Kyle is at the cum bucket. Oh, fuck. He's at Cumberland. Hey, man, come on. Don't diss Cumberland because that's actually a pretty good amusement park out there. Guns and more. What up from Texas?
Okay.
He might have to go pee, Mom.
I'm not gonna that up.
Bro, can I become a moderator too? Maybe after you've been in here for a good while and you're consistent. People earn that. There he goes. Damn it. You gotta rub his nose in it.
He's so fucking drunk.
Hold on, guys. Lay down, Nova.
Look out in the house. He's on to already.
Whoa, what happened there? I just have a corner now. What happened to the silk sheets and massage table? Morgan. Morgan! What's up? I've been here for the past 2 days. How long do I need to be here? Well, you need to show consecutive respect for at least 3 months. I have a 3-month minimum on becoming a mod. Some of my mods have been here for a good year now. A Texas brother was popping fam. Come to Dallas, guns and more. LOL, sounds like an accident. Yeah, he just had an accident. How you doing, Morgan? Like I said, he's a 15-month-old puppy. He's not fully housebroke yet.
15 weeks, not 15 months.
I'm sorry, 15 weeks.
I was trying to get him outside because he was still going.
Ninja Star is singing the respect song.
But R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Yeah. About to get ready for bed. All right, Morgan. Don't let you know bed bugs bite you.
Shut up, Nova.
You have a good night, Morgan. Hell yeah, Morgan. Sleep tight, buddy. Come here, Nova. Come here, Nova. These are my hound dog. She ain't nothing but a hound dog. She's a good friend of mine. She's a big old hound dog. Got Caucasian Shepherd in her line. And when her ears hang low and she comes to cuddle, she likes to howl in my ear. Come here. Oh, my baby. My baby. Look at this. Look at this. This is my big baby. My baby. Mwah. Mwah. That's my baby. Kind of insane to think if we all are from God, we are all Morgan too, in a way. I'm more worried about something grabbing my feet. Oh, shit. Good night, me. How was y'all's day? I went to work, came home, made dinner, picked up mom,
I went to work and about
drank
smacked a
coffee,
hoe.
about passed out. Mom almost smacked a hoe, but the person that tried to make mom look like a douche at work turned around and making herself look like a douche. So it was poetic justice. Green bean chili, you know it. Put green beans in your chili, bro. It helps with your acid reflux. If you have acid reflux problems, put green beans in your chili. The oils in the green beans will settle your stomach every time you eat it. I'm happy to not know. Almost smacked a hoe. Oh,
I did almost smack a hoe.
the way you said it, yeah, she almost smacked a hoe. Right upside her fucking head.
If I could get away with it, I would have already done it months ago. Hater.
Oh, well. Curious on what happened to mom. Okay, I'll tell you. Mom goes to work. There's this young little stuck up girl that works there. Nose up kind of attitude, you know. Walks over to Ma when the boss left mom a list to do for the store. Walks over to Ma and says, if you sweep, I'll mop, or if you mop, I'll sweep. Mom looked at her and goes, okay, I'll get that as soon as I get done. She turned around and said some snooty shit under her breath when she walked away, and come to find out, she texted the boss and said that she walked up to Mama Cricket and told her or asked her to do something, and Mama Cricket just walked away from her. Well, that caused the boss to come in. And then right in front of this girl, the boss calls mom out on it and she goes, excuse you? No, the fuck I didn't. I said, as soon as I get done with the list that the boss left me, I will take care of it. Priorities. The boss turned to her and said, you need to fucking grow up. Not to mom, but to the other one. And yeah, mom got to make this girl go from this big to this big today.
I won't be working with her anymore.
I don't understand why we always suffer. That sucks. Hope that shit gets better soon, bro. I think I feel your pain, Ninja Star. The way you said it made me laugh. I feel you, bro.
And by the way, Emily, I'm not his mama. He just calls me
Yeah,
mama.
Emily, I call Mama Cricket because she earned that title as being a mom. We have a 3-year-old girl together, okay? This is Mama Cricket right over there. That's my wife.
Hi, guys.
Okay? And when we first met, I called her Cricket. And cricket, I don't know if you know this, in Japanese and Chinese culture, a cricket is considered lucky. Mama Cricket is the third woman that I have ever been with in a long term relationship, second woman I've ever had kids with. So I named her Mama Cricket when I first met her, and I considered her a luck. This is my luck.
We call her
And
mud cricket.
then we went to the creek one day with the dogs, and she jumped right in the creek, not even thinking, batting an eye, got all muddy all the way up to her knees. And I looked at her and I was like, now you're a mud cricket. And then that name stuck for her for a while, and I called her Mud Cricket. And then after we had our 3-year-old girl that's currently asleep in her bedroom, I started calling her Mama Cricket because she earned that title. That's some fly on the wall shit at work. I'd be like, yes, Mama heard. LOL, sounds like badass. Mama, lucky? Yeah, she lucky. That's me too, right? Yeah, Godfather, I've been shooting all weekend, and damn recoil got me because shooting buckshot and turkey shot out of a shotgun. Yeah, Mama Cricket's my badass. She's a savage. She wasn't like that when I first met her. She was real kind of
I was real
in her
close
bubble.
then. Now I'm like, fuck your feelings.
Mama Cricket's now like fuck your feelings because I've brought the savage bitch out of her, and she owns it like a boss now. Do you believe in ghosts anymore? I never stopped believing. I just stopped investigating ghosts because the people that we were affiliated with really traumatized my family. And it really steered me away from wanting to investigate paranormal anymore. So that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm stuck on some external stuff right now. Not anymore. I mean, anyone. I feel like these kids nowadays aren't the same as we used to be. Yeah, I don't think any of them got locked out of the house during the day and had to come home during the light time when the lights came out on the light poles. Shit, when I was a kid, my mom, she used to lock me outside during the day, and sometimes she'd forget about my ass. No joke. Oh man, I definitely know your pain then. I had to get a new stock for my rifle called a Riker. Helps out a lot, but sure if it works on a not sure if it works on a I haven't tried those yet.
The thing that pisses me off about this little bitch is they're so lenient with her because she's got a brain thing going on. So do I,
You
but
got
I'm
brain
not.
thing going on too.
But I'm not coming to everybody.
Mom was born with a traumatic brain injury when she was born. That's why half of her face kind of droops down a little bit. So mom's got brain trauma that she has had to live with her whole life, and people make fun of her because of her face drooping just a little bit on one side. But I don't even look at that shit. I look at her attitude. We all know there has to be another way deep down. We all know there has to be another way deep down. What do you mean, hot dog? Lil Wayne, hello, buddy BlackLion. How you doing, brother? Got it, thanks. My landlord texted me. I mean, like moving away from all the violent things, and I'm not even religious. I wish, bro. You'll never, it doesn't matter where you go, there's always going to be violence no matter where you're at because that's what the news thrives on is violence. So, how many people have you sent to the cum bucket diddy dat corner?
A lot.
One. I've sent one tonight.
Tonight, but overall, a lot.
Tonight. Oh, and yes, when I time people out, I tell them to get into the Diddy corner. That's what I call it. They want to diddle around in my chat, I'll send them to a corner where they can diddle all they want. The diddy dat. I refuse to be violent anymore. I am only violent when it is deemed necessary. Like if somebody shows up at my house and threatens my family, I'm handling business. No ifs, ands, or buts. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Somebody threatens my family while we're out in public, I'm handling business. Don't give a fuck. My family is my top priority. Okay? No holds barred when it comes to my family. My wife, my 3 kids, and my dogs. Anybody fucks with them, they gotta deal with me.
This is by my chair.
I can't show that. You were chosen as a winner for 200 stacks, bro. I wish. I got a super chat button right down there in the right hand corner, right there. You can 200 stacks,
bro.
and I got a cash app too. If you don't want YouTube to take some of it. God damn it, Diddy Corner.
It's called the Diddy Dat Corner.
It's called the Diddy Dat Cum Guzzler Bucket. There's multiple names for a place: Cum Bucket, Diddy Corner, Rusty Cum a lot. LOL, the Diddy Corner. I have very little holding me here, and I still choose peace. I'm a chill. I'm not even religious. I'm not religious either, bro. The word religious means real, lie, real lies, religious, real lies. I don't promote religion. I promote believing in God and Jesus Christ. That's it. It is me, Pilot Overspeed. Okay. What up, Overspeed? I ain't seen you in a minute. I'm just looping in my own head. I feel you. Yeah, I'm the same way. Standing on business, mess with my kids, family, or dogs, you're done. Exactly. These are my family. My dog is my family. Not only is she my family, she's my emotional support animal. Somebody fucks with her, my emotional state is going to go right out the fucking window. And I'm going to get all physical. It's a new product, the Riker USA, the running a sale on a few days ago. It was on a website, but I think they sold out now. Keep an eye out for it, Ninja Star. I'm almost on the verge of why eight you. I'm almost on the verge of why ain't we not family? It's because we have fences between us. Fuck the fences, bro. The fences mean nothing. As long as you as you as a human being acknowledge the fact that we are all human beings and we all have the same exact genetic code, that means in every genetic code the sentence is the same because we're all human beings. You want to know what the beginning sentence in the genetic code says? In God eternal. That's exactly what it is. Ninja Star, why did you time out Overspeed? Overspeed is good people. I know he used that word.
That's probably why he talking about me.
I'll catch him when he comes in.
Somebody's
Without fences, without money or trade, what would you fill your time with? I fill my time with family. I fill my time with promoting myself on YouTube as a family oriented person. Everybody in my chat right now is my brother and sister because we're all human beings. I don't give a shit where you're from, what color you are, what religion you think you need to follow. I don't, because you're a human being. That means our genetic code is the same. Hey, Godfather Banks, that where I am stuck. I don't know what I will do if I fully let go. And I'm not talking about death either. Yeah, he said N words. I timed him out. Yeah, I know. I saw it. I'll talk to him when he comes back in. Hey, throw some beef jerky in the Lion's Den, BL. I don't have any more. Beef jerky's the best.
You still got some of them links in the fridge, don't you?
Yeah, but I ain't eating none of them hot links right now. Sunshine! Ain't no sunshine when she gone, but she always floats my way in the Lion's Den today. Oh man, I just said the N word. People usually say I don't mean nothing, bro, on my channel. I don't care if you say it with an A or a hard ER. The fact is, you said the word. I consider it racist. So everybody times people out for that. Please just don't use that word in my chat. Period. Thanks for the backup, bro. I got you. The only reason I do not allow that word in any way, shape, or form in my chat is because my children right here, they have black in their lineage, which makes them mulatto. Okay. I have raised them to not even speak or humor that word remotely because that word was brought into existence by racism. I don't care how you pronounce it, which way you say it, how you spell it. It means the same thing. I don't allow it. For sure, bro. I'll respect you, Lion and mods. Thank you, Overspeed. I didn't see anyone say the N word as a uh, moderator. To you see the comments before it's posted. Emily, if you go up to the three dots in the top, click the three dots and then scroll down to where it says top messages. Click top messages and then hit all messages, and it'll show you every single message that you cannot see.
Unless you don't see it before Mark gets.
Unless you don't see it before I see it. If I see it before you see it, you won't see it. So you better get glasses. Yeah, sorry, bro. You're good. Are you familiar with the Loki from Norse religion? Yes, I am. It was withdrew fast. That's why. Sunshine, please like and subscribe. Respect and honest. Keep the chat respectful. No drama, no racism, no judgment. Judge us when we are respect.
Thanks.
Perfect.
Pin that comment.
I am going to pin that comment because I like that comment. The trickster Loki. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. The one that gave birth to a giant man-eating death worm. I know who you're talking about. I'm back. Real Fairy 13. What's up?
I think your doggo has to go for the cheap.
Yeah, I gotta put her out and I gotta go to the bathroom too. I'm the same. My daughter is 4 and she doesn't know the difference between black and white kids. She's asked, but I told her we're all the same. Exactly.
We tell our kids
We're,
the same thing.
I tell them the same thing, and I think it helps because my kids are actually mixed, my older ones, and I've always been big on promoting the fact that we are all human beings, and I don't give a shit what color you are. We're family. Okay, I think that's really helped over the years with my children. So how's your day rolling, big man? It's been rolling pretty good, bro. I went to work this morning, got home, made dinner, took Mama Cricket to work. She almost smacked a bitch. I went and picked Mama up from work after almost passing out on the couch. I did a live stream a little while ago, and it was actually pretty. It actually popped off for a while. What's up, Fairy and Sunshine? Thanks, cheers, brother. The chosen will never show herself, or the chosen will never show himself to us. If all is one, he will be both God and devil. That's actually true. I actually agree with that statement. Real Fairy 13, I'm going to call you Fairy for short.
Yo, since Sunshine's in here, tell her what happened. Since you got to go pick me up.
Yo, Sunshine, Mama Cricket almost smacked a bitch at work. Fucking Mama Cricket was in there doing the list that the boss left. And this girl that works there that's younger than Mama Cricket, that I swear to God, if my kids ever talked to my wife like this, they'd wind up looking at Tweety birds flying around their damn head. This girl walks up to Mama Cricket while she's doing the list for the boss and says, "Hey, if you mop, I'll sweep." Mama Cricket says, as an appropriate adult and a responsible business runner, says, "Yeah, sure, after I finish my to-do list, I'll go and do that because I'm sure I'll have time afterwards." This little snooty snuck up, nose up the ass bitch, walks away and mumbles something under her breath and then calls the boss and says that Mama Cricket said or did something that she did not do. And then the boss comes down there, confronts Mama Cricket with this snooty little bitch right next to her, and Mama Cricket's like, "Excuse the fuck out of you? No, I didn't. I said as soon as I get done this list that was left for me, which I was almost done when you asked, I would go and do that. I no way, shape, or form walked away from you at all, period, with an attitude. If you weren't so much of a bitch, people would like working with you a little bit more."
Yeah, I threw her under the
And
bus.
then Mama Cricket walked away. But not before the boss turned to this young kid and said, "You need to grow the fuck up." So this girl went from feeling this big to about this big
She
today.
thought she had something on me when I did way more work.
Who plays Roblox in the chat? I do not, because there's too many pedophiles on there. I am scared. Goodbye. All right, hot dog. Good job, Mama C. I know I was proud of her too. Hold your ground.
You were
Life
there.
takes guts. Don't take shit from no
You
one.
were right there as I was talking to my boss.
Yeah.
Because we talked outside too.
All right. I gotta let my dog outside real quick. Yeah. Rule number 1: don't cross Mama Cricket. Exactly. I have raised a savage.
Fuck around and find out, bitch.
10 toes down. Fuck that 10 toes in bullshit. I've been 10 toes flat on the ground since day one. I'm the one that invented the 3-ring circus that these monkeys keep jumping around in and fucking saying my name on the internet. Say my name, say my name. Okay? Listen, ain't nobody surpassing this guy. I gotta let my dog outside and I gotta pee. So I'll let Mama Cricket take over the live for a second.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Oh, you'd enjoy it.
I like being on the other side.
Oh, I know you do, but I gotta let the Noma outside. Come on, Nova.
What's up, guys? Yeah, Sunshine, I about smacked a hoe.
Yes, smack the hoe.
I think if it wasn't for the fact that I my boss literally every time I work with this bitch that it's a problem and her attitude is a problem, I probably would have lost my job tonight because I did. I looked at her with the boss standing right there and was like, if you wasn't such a bitch, maybe people here would like working with you, but you're a bitch to everybody and nobody likes working with you. And the boss didn't know that until I said, this person doesn't like working with her, this person doesn't like working with her, this person doesn't like working with her. I'm not the only one. Mama has to babysit now, so how y'all doing?
Oh, okay.
Don't give me that stink face, Mama. I didn't do it. Sunshine, shut up.
I'm back. Mama the Savage. What place do you work at? Who? Mama Cricket? She works at a grocery store, and I'm a handyman and a professional YouTuber.
Mama the Savage. Thanks.
That's what I mean.
Thanks,
Standing 10 toes down, meaning holding your own. Hell yeah. Do your thing. Don't you be coming at me. I don't give a dick about your corn-fed, chicken fried bullshit.
Fuck your feelings, bitch.
Have a beautiful lady. Hey, beautiful lady. Mama has to be babysat now. So y'all doing?
Mama has to babysit now. So
Don't give me that stank face. What place you work? Ninja Star redacted a comment before I could read it. Yeah, she's a savage. Number one, don't take shit from nobody. Exactly. She learned from the best.
I think it helped me with the boss that I continuously said something about this bitch's attitude.
Yeah.
And I told her, I bite my tongue. There's gonna come a point where I'm not gonna do it no more.
Oh Lord, working in a place like a grocery store or retail with people who don't give a fuck is so annoying. Yep.
It's not even the people that
Yep.
come in. It's the fucking, and it's not even all my
It's
coworkers.
one.
It's one.
It's one worker that every single person in that store has a problem with, even some customers. It's one worker, and
Because
she is a snooty little teenager that thinks that she can do and say whatever the fuck she wants. Number
she
two,
milks the
if she
brain thing.
pisses you off, smack that hoe.
Oh, I won't be working with her anymore after tonight.
Yeah, Mama Cricket said her piece to the boss. After everything happened, Mama Cricket will not be working with her anymore.
But
Period.
I give credit to my boss because she stood outside by our truck with
I
me
give
and
credit
smoked a
to the
cigarette
boss
with
too.
me.
I give credit to the boss too because she actually took initiative to make it known that that was not right. I don't know, just joking. Don't do that. That would be terrible to lose your job because of someone like that. Woo,
I'll only
finally you
lose my
gonna
job if
go,
I'm not
mama.
clocked in when I do it.
There's always one employee. Oh, well, if I've had one of those. Good for her, for real. Hell yeah. Every single person that works there does not like this girl.
Nope.
Every single person.
It's because of her attitude. She doesn't know how to treat people.
Me, on the other hand, listen to this. I've been working at my new job for less than a week and a half,
2 weeks.
and I've already gotten two raises, one $5 and one $3 that starts this Wednesday. I am up to 16 and a half right now. And after I get certified to work this bucket truck, my pay goes up another $5. Yeah!
Like a boss.
Like a boss, baby.
Lucky you, I've only gotten one raise.
It happens when you've got credibility and knowledge.
Right?
Damn dog, good motherfucking job. I know, right? If y'all were closer to 17 years old, niece would whoop her ass for 20 bucks for you, mama. Shit. If my daughter was still here and heard this shit today, my daughter would have took her ass and walked all the way down to that store and smacked her for mom. Oh, well, back in the day when I worked at Target, the highest raise available was 25 cents. I believe it. I
I've been in my
believe it.
job for almost a year and got $1 raise. And I still ain't making shit.
Mom's been at her job for a year and has only got $1.
And I have to deal with bullshit like I did tonight. I don't get paid enough for that shit.
Mama Cricket was really salty when I told her I was getting another raise.
No, I'm happy. You're doing a good job. Your boss
She
likes
was
you.
she was happy salty.
Happy salty.
She was a salty kind of happy, if you know what I'm saying.
No, I said I don't want to hear you bitch about how much you make, because you're still making more than they, you asshole.
Y'all whole family's a savage in a good way. Hell, we're all savages. When you walk in the lion's den, you're a savage. When you participate with me and watch some of the trolls that I deal with, and half the time, most of the time, I let them roll and I go back and forth with them and make them look about this big on the internet. Y'all ain't seen a savage yet. This is more of a mellow, relaxed lion tonight. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all I'm back to work full time and the season picked up. I might be in Bluegrass, Iowa next month for a week or two. You better fucking come visit, goddammit.
Is that sunshine?
Yep.
You better get your ass
You better
down.
come visit, damn it, and let me know. I'll make steaks. But at least you can take her out to dinner. Not yet. We gotta catch up on bills. I'm still like 1,000 behind in rent and 2,400 in electric, and
Actually, somehow that went down.
it went down. What are we at now?
9 something.
How the fuck are we at 9?
900. Well, I hate mostly covered some of it again.
Okay, so behind in electric by like 900,
We're
and
still
then
behind.
like 1100 in rent. So I'm slowly catching up.
Plus, dinner and candlelight
You
isn't
know
really
them
our thing.
trolls are hella funny to watch. Hell yeah, Bugman. I only got $1.25 raise, but working on transitioning into trucking. Well, make sure that you don't try to ask the government to pay for your transition meds, okay? Because that shit's expensive.
What you? I'm gonna throw something at you.
I'm just fucking with you, Godfather. Hey, Stinkbug, if I can, I will. I won't have a vehicle of my own. I'll be riding with a coworker. All right. Damn, they cut me off electric after 1 month. Yeah, but we're also part of the Lie Heat program. It's a program that they have here in Iowa that helps people that are struggling with bills and
Through the winter, at
low
least.
incomes. Like through the wintertime, when I caught that charge for defending mom, like I caught a charge recently. It was like 9 months ago. But I defended my wife against somebody that traumatically, like very, very traumatically assaulted my wife. And I defended her and I caught a charge for that. And it was very hard for me to find a job after that. I just recently got a job through my probation officer. And I've always been open about that. I'm on probation right now. Big whoop. You know, I know what I did. I own my shit. I said what I did to the judge. I own that shit. I stood right in front of him and said, I know what the fuck I did. And I own that shit like a boss. You know, so I'm on probation for the next 2 years. And it was very, very hard for me to find a job with the charge that I was charged with. So thank God for my probation officer coming up with a list of numbers for me to call. And that's the place I'm working is actually one of those numbers. So now that I'm working again, everything is starting to slowly fall back into the way it should be. Hello, Godfather was laughing. What up, Brandon? BL got jokes for you, boy. Hey, what up, Brandon? Emily, but if you defended her, sorry if I'm out of the loop, but that sounds ridiculous if you were doing the right
It
thing.
was a bullshit charge.
It was a bullshit charge. I will say it. I'll say it and I'll own it. It was a bullshit charge. The Iowa law, the justice system in Iowa is broken. Did you hear me? It's broken. It's not easy, but it's hard when you have a record. Exactly. I protected my mom more than once. One time, I literal sword with a literal sword. I wasn't always as big as this stinky kid and abusive father. Shout out to the PO for helping you do that. Hell yeah, man. It's broken everywhere. I will agree with that, Sunshine. It is broken everywhere. The whole government is fucked up right now. It's starting to come back into shape, but it's going to take a lot of fucking work. Thank God for Donald Trump. And I say that because he just passed a law that says everybody that's paying into child support, the payee of the child support gets to claim the kids that he's paying for or her, which is actually the right thing to do. Like, I can't tell you how many years I've filed for taxes. I think it's been 6, 7 that I have filed taxes and I have not seen a damn penny from my taxes because of the fact I'm paying child support. And they keep saying that I owe when every year I know I catch up on that fucking balance. And some fucking how they try to spit me with another couple of fucking grand and say that I owe money. I haven't seen my taxes since all that shit started. So thank God for Trump. He's going to help me dig myself back out of the hole further than I ever have and be able to get on top of my life and be a better father for my kids finally. So thank God for Trump.
And your baby mama big mad.
And my baby mama's big mad, man. She is so fucking mad. She actually ransomed my kids in order to let them come see me last week. I had to send this bitch $80 when it costs $48.70 for a full tank of gas to get from here to Cedar Rapids and back. She ransomed my kids for $80 so that they could come spend the weekend with me last weekend. Ain't that fucked up? I think it's fucked
And
up.
it was before you got paid. So
And it
I'm
was
sending her
before I got
80 bucks
paid. So
out of my check.
I had somebody super chat me on Facebook or not Facebook, YouTube, and they actually helped me get my kids up here. So shout out to Auntie Mickey. They will reinstill order, and it's going to be a tough world with a few laws and new world order. Trump, Merca, mega. I was just fixing to say mega, but didn't want to offend anybody here. You ain't gonna offend nobody here. You speak your damn mind, Emily. You speak your mind. Merca. Bugging. Hey, Godfather, before you start transitioning, I want you to know Trump said there's only two genders. I'm just fucking with you, bro. I know what you meant. I'm just fucking with you. Trump hit the Dems with a thump for his bank account, stealing their money, lump calling them out for their dumbness. Mega. I feel like I can fuck with Godfather. That's why I keep going back and forth with him. And I know he's not going to get offended. He seems like a real down to earth person. You know what I'm saying? Man, I thought you were going to hit me with some real trucking advice. Lord knows I need it. Hey, if you want to learn some trucking advice on a for real, I'm being serious now. I got this guy that comes in my chat. His screen name is Papa Trucker. He is good people. He can teach you a thing or two about trucking, man. He trucks every day. Godfather just wants his food, cigars, and money. Y'all got me in good ass mood. I was feeling like shit earlier. Hey, you ever want to come over here and change your mood, bro? You just come on over with your badass transitioning self, all right?
Good Lord.
I will help you. I got you, baby. I got you, baby. Yeah, I think I subbed to him for a few days ago. Yeah, you did. And you were one of my 5 gifted memberships that I did on my channel. Godfather.
Oh yeah, I was glad he got one.
I was glad he got one too, because he got to see all of my oh, hey, Emily, if you want to become a member, my cheapest membership is $1.06 after tax. And you get the privilege of seeing videos with my children. Those are mainly my membership videos. So any video that I have my kids in, I make them members only. So is that no weird motherfuckers take screenshots of my kids anymore. And if somehow that shit gets exposed again, it's easier to track people down after they become a member. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real, because I was in a crappy mood and I don't know how you popped up here. I am an hour late, lol. You're good, Emily. I've been live for an hour, a little over an hour. Ain't that the motherfucking truth, sunshine? You must have known me in a past life or something, because you spot on. Whoop, not popped.
Oh, and I was told that apparently Pop and Jay was live last night talking shit on you, talking about fuck BlackLion, and I'm not doing nothing wrong. Blah, 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 blah. Really, bitch? You sleeping in the
Hey,
same room with your 15-year-old?
sunshine, send me that video. I'm gonna expose this motherfucker. Yo, Emily, I exposed a dude on my live like 3 nights ago. This dude goes by the screen name Poppin' J. And I don't even give a fuck no more, because he's a lying motherfucker. And it's not only just me that has called him on this shit. This guy was on a 3-way phone call with me, or I'm sorry, I was sitting in the room. It was on speakerphone. So technically I was there. He was on a 4-way phone call with me, my wife, another YouTuber called Misfit, and then Pop and Jay. Misfit happens to be somebody that records in her house. So anything she says on the telephone is recorded with her cameras. And she's not the only one that has cameras in her house. I have one right over there on the bookshelf that records me every time I'm in here, records anybody anytime they're in the living room. I have it so I can talk to my daughter when I'm at lunchtime at work. So if I'm on lunch break, I hit that camera and turn it on, and I'm going, "Hey, Coda, I love you." And she'll look at the camera and go, "I love you, Dad." That's what I have it for, but it also records in my living room, right? Misfit is the same way. I overheard Pop and Jay say that he sleeps in the same room with his teenage daughter and sometimes in the same bed. And his wife knows about it. He does not sleep in the same room with his wife. Tell me that's not pedophile behavior. Seems like it to me.
And his wife is a school teacher, bro.
And his wife's a school teacher.
Nasty
So that's
motherfuckers.
scary.
Yeah, she works around
But
kids.
besides the fact, I'm not the only one that has caught him on shit, okay? He was caught under the covers with his teenage daughter in his bed and then freaked out and cut his live off and it disappeared. After she whispered something into his ear. There's something wrong.
Sick motherfucker.
Brandon, hey, Cricket, by the way, I'll tell you the next state is going to be Hughes. Pop and J sounds familiar. Yeah, I've got Nest cameras set up. Yeah, we've got cameras in here. Definitely something off. Exactly. Sounds like grooming. Yes, that's exactly what I said 2 days ago. Banks, right?
We have proof.
I have proof.
Came out of his mouth.
I have proof. And he keeps lying. And I'm going to let you know, Pop and Jay, if you see this, you dirty old motherfucker, you keep lying. And I'm going to post that fucking video, bro. You're not the only one that has been exposed by my friend Misfit online for talking bullshit and nonsense. Just ask Scooby. Take that bitch to court. Yeah, right? He can get locked up for sure. Oh, you guys want to hear something funny? Yo, the chick that lived right down the street from me and mom at my wife's parents' house in the next town over, the woman that lives right down the street from us, I'm not going to say her name because I might actually do a story on it on YouTube. She got locked up for child neglect. She left her baby in the house with dangerous American bulldog, or I'm sorry, dangerous English bulldogs. Okay. They're dangerous. They were biting people. The baby had bruises on its face and arms. She left the baby unattended on a mattress in the middle of the living room in an unlocked house while her and her other kid left for 20 to 25, 30 minutes. They left. She is serving, what is it now, 20?
10-year.
Two 10-year sentences. Okay, so 20 years she's going to be serving behind bars for that shit.
House was filled with trash.
Mind you, the house was filled with trash, human and animal feces, all over the place.
And she left a baby there.
And she left a baby there. This woman lived literally 3 houses down from my mother-in-law. Yeah, 20 fucking years for child neglect. Well served. Well served. She deserved that shit. And you want to hear something funny? It's the same bitch that tried to write my wife on Facebook a couple years back and tried to say I was hitting on her when in fact I used to sell her smoke every once in a while for gas money so I could get back and forth to work.
And I saw all the interactions. So,
Yeah. Mom sees all the interactions. Every time I talk to somebody, my wife sees it.
and vice
I
versa.
show her. I ain't got nothing to hide. I fucking hate people. You know it as well. Served talking
Hey,
about justice. Well, bro, that specific instance, that shit is deserved. You don't leave a fucking baby in a house with two English bulldogs that have been known to bite people, okay? That have been known to be vicious, with trash and human and animal feces everywhere, in the middle of a living room in an unlocked house, and leave for a half fucking hour to go God knows where with your other kid.
my question is, why did she take the other kid and leave the baby? Like, what the fuck?
What the
Baby's
hell was wrong with you? Did you fall on your damn head, woman?
Nah, she was doing too much drugs.
She's doing too much drugs. She doing that Hooberstank smoke going on or something. Mom, I gotta go get another pack of smokes. You're gonna have to talk to the fan for a minute. You hush.
Yeah, sick motherfucker. Sorry, my app just crashed. Am I making y'all dizzy yet?
What?
I asked him if I was making him dizzy yet, because I don't stop rocking when you flip the camera.
Oh yeah, mom rocks. It's part of her anxiety.
Ouch. Yeah, just volume out my chair with the door. Good night, Brandon. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Ninja. Hey, Emily. Hey, Sunshine. Hey, Godfather. Trying to make sure I don't miss nobody. 23 likes? Hell yeah. Kane Hush, you were bad. Peed on my floor. I'm good now. I'm calm now. If you had asked me how I was about 2 hours ago, would have been a different story. 2, 3 hours ago.
Come on.
Are you done now?
Yes, I'm done now. Catch up to the chat now.
You turned it to me and everybody stopped talking.
Good night, all. Good night, Brandon. Sorry, my YouTube app just crashed. Oh, you're good. It happens to me all the time, fam. Yeah, that is fucked up. And that half hour, that baby could have died or been seriously hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
braces on them.
Good night. Hey, Cricket. Hi, Mama. How are you, Mom C? Yeah. Well, at least you're good now. Good night, Brandon. Yeah, that woman deserved them 10 years consecutive, 2-year count. 10-year consecutive. So she's serving 20 years. Shit, I missed this. Sorry. I missed the story. I'll catch it next time. I'll tell you again. Emily, there's this girl, or I'm sorry, this woman. She's like 40 years old. She has a baby, okay? She also has English bulldogs. She lives like 3 houses down from my mother-in-law's house where me and my wife used to live. This woman packed up her kids and left a baby on a mattress in a house with English bulldogs that have been known to be aggressive and known to bite people with trash and human and animal feces everywhere in an unlocked house for a half hour. She is now serving 2 counts of 10-year consecutive sentences, so 20 years for child neglect. The funniest part was, this woman used to rip me off because I used to sell her marijuana every once in a while, and it was a used to, it's past tense. And she also wrote mom like 4 years ago, and tried to say that I was hitting on her on Facebook when mom sees every conversation that I ever have with anybody. I show her. I'm like, hey, mom, look at this dumb shit. Mom laughs at it. It's so retarded. She laughs at it.
Like when that creepy old dude fucking wrote.
And vice versa. She shows me everything too. Not Nightbot, Nightpot. Oh, you talking about Stoner? He's still around. He changed his name back. He changed it to Stoner. What the fuck? Hi, real one. Did you just catch my story?
She probably just got the end of it. That's why she was like, what the fuck?
Pookie Bear.
Oh, I see how it is, Sunshine. You couldn't say shit when I was on camera.
Damian Reese. What's up, fam? I think you were in my live this morning, wasn't you? Or was it yesterday morning? It was yesterday?
I think he was on the live last night.
Yeah, he was in the live last night, I think. What's up, bro? What up, real one? We was missing someone else. Yeah. Check my channel activity, Mama C. My queen, hey. Yeah, what's up? Hey, we're just hanging out, bro. We got 25 likes. 26 if you hit the like button coming in. Got some new subscribers tonight that were having a really bummed out night, and I was able to cheer them up. I mean, I've got 2 kids, 4 and 2, but so why did she leave them there alone? No, she left one there alone.
And it was a baby.
And it was a baby. In an unlocked house with 2 known aggressive dogs. I fucking crashed my car, LOL, 30 minutes ago. What? Damien, are you serious? You seriously crashed your car? Are you okay? Like, I know you're typing and everything, but are you okay? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the hospital. Yeah, I would suggest that, bro. Go to the hospital. Was it your fault or did somebody hit you? My arm hurts like fuck. Yeah, I'd go to the hospital, man. Hello, Emily. Real one says. I've only had to send 2 people to the Diddy corner tonight, real one. I'm glad you're okay, man. Just make sure you go get checked out. Damn, I went to sub to someone and first message I see is I crashed my fucking car. Yeah, it was Damien. He just said that.
I'm trying to find that fucking article again.
Oh, you trying to find it again?
Mm-hmm.
Just go up to your search bar and type in her name. It should pop up.
I'm gonna see if
The Diddy corner, Jizz corner got fired. I have sent one to the Diddy corner. Yep, you sure did. Hey, real one. Hey, honey, Ken Big Fishing's still in here. What's up? Been on this water 3 days looking for turtles to save on this moss covered pond. Saving turtles one by one, we about to have some fun way out here. Where them big ass swamp demons disappear. Be careful, friends. You might come back with no finners or yeehaw. Back ponds where I play turtles I'll catch all day to rehome in other ponds.
I thought I saw
Oh well, just when y'all were fixing to sing off, sign off. Oh man, looky there. I'm getting ready to send another one to the Diddy corner.
three days ago.
Yeah. What, that profile?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Hey everyone, I didn't see your message. Camo! Where's Camo? I don't see Camo. Where's Camo? Been on this water 3 days looking for turtles to save on this moss covered pond. Saving turtles one by one, we about to have some fun way out here. Where big ass swamp demons disappear. Be
Where did I see
careful,
that?
friends. You might come back with no finners or yeehaw. Back ponds where I play turtles I'll catch all day to rehome in other ponds. Saving turtles one by one, we bout to have some fun way out here. Where the water ain't so clear. I
I
tell
bet
you,
you that's the
friend,
baby.
be careful, friend. Reaching under here, yeehaw. Back ponds where I play turtles I'll catch all day to rehome in other ponds. Don't know how many I'll get today, but I got some faith I might get some big ones way out here. I lost what I was doing because mom keeps talking, keeps catching my attention. There's Kenny. Ken, I'm good. Glad to see you. That's one of my songs I've been working on. It's actually way longer than that, but I keep losing my concentration. What's up, sunshine? Ain't no sunshine when she gone. Are we at 2 hour mark? Yes, actually, we just rolled over the 2 hour mark.
Don't end it yet.
No, I'm not ending it
There it
yet.
is.
There it is. I don't want to put it on.
No, just read the article
Okay.
and don't use names.
I'm going to read this article to you guys, okay? This is the article of the story that I was just telling you about. A Colfax woman accused of leaving her baby alone while she went to the convenience store has been given two simultaneous 10-year prison terms, according to Colfax police. 32-year-old douchebag mom admitted to leaving the infant without any supervision for 20 to 30 minutes while she went with another child to go get food on August 21st of last year. The Colfax Police Department arrest report states an officer responding to a call about a dog bite at the West Broadway Street residence heard an infant crying, knocked on the door to see if everything was all right. When no answer was heard, the report states the officer opened an unlocked door and found the child crying on a mattress in the middle of the living room floor. Police said there were bruises on the infant's face, and the house was filled with trash as well as dog and human feces. Also, in the home, according to Colfax police, were two of the douchebag dogs that were reported as aggressive towards other children in the neighborhood. Officers also state that douchebag admitted This was not the first time she had left the infant alone at home. Douchebag pled guilty to 2 counts of neglect or abandonment of a dependent person, a Class C felony. 3 other counts of the same charges were dismissed, and in this sentence, District Court Judge, I'm not going to read his name, also suspended 2 $1,370 fines against douchebag.
I want to know why the other
Ain't that
three
some
counts.
fucked up shit?
The other 3 counts were dismissed. It said there was 3 counts of the same shit dismissed. Why?
I love some runts. I was smoking on Blue Bacardi. Damien said, let's go 2 fucking hours. Hell yeah. That's some fucked up shit. That's what I said. That's what I said. This woman was also a known slut in the neighborhood, and she was also a known drug addict in the neighborhood. So, with that being said, complete all round douchebag.
Some people don't deserve to bear children. I agree.
My arm hurts like fuck. All right, yeah, you need to go to the hospital. Man, that's crazy. My pitties are great with kids and adults, okay, with other dogs, but I'd never leave my kids alone. Plus, it sounds like she was ready. She wasn't ready for the kids. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying, Emily.
Why
All
you
right,
say
I'm
I'm
back
saying?
with a fat ass bowl of cereal. Damien, I hope for a speedy recovery for you, bro. Leaving the baby in human and dog shit, though, is fucking crazy, man. It's disgusting. It's disgusting and it's revolting. Like, why would you leave a fucking infant that. Where'd the bruises come from? That's what I want to know. Where'd the bruises on its face and arms come from?
Yeah, because you gotta think infant. They're either not walking or or not walking. Because infants are.
Like, there's no reason for that. None. Thanks, Sunshine. I hope so too. I hope you get better fast too, man. Charge that whore for child abuse too. Yeah. Poor baby. Damien, anything. Man, I hope you get well soon, fam, Damien. More of that child. More than child abuse star. Yeah, that's more than child abuse. Like bruises on the kid and dog shit everywhere. That's bad all around, right? That's what I'm saying.
Definitely neglect and
And
abandonment.
the door was unlocked.
Yeah, so anybody could have just walked up in there and taken the
Thank
baby.
God that it was unlocked so as that this woman could get caught. Thank God. Because if the door was locked, the cops would have needed a warrant.
Not if they had probable cause. If there was a kid in there
Yeah, but if there was a
alone.
kid in there, they didn't know if the parent was in there sleeping. They can't just break down the door.
Think of what town you're talking about.
She
They don't give a
needs a
fuck.
life without a chance of parole. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She jeopardized a baby's life, an infant, somebody that could not take care of themselves. Neglect, endangerment, welfare abuse, etc. Yep. Thanks, Black Lion. Thank you, Godfather. I'm gonna rest for a while, bro. Go get you an ice pack or something and put on your shoulder, man. Yeah, sunshine.
Ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen.
It'll help reduce the
That'll
swelling.
that'll help with. Do you want to take over the live? Because I have a hard time continuing to talk. I feel like I'm yelling because you're over there. Would you like to take it
I'm
for a minute?
inputting.
Huh?
I'm inputting on shit that I
You're
actually know about.
you're inputting. Well, I knew you were smooth, but I didn't know you were creamy.
I'm
All
stupid.
right, I'm about to head out. Enjoy a little snack. Y'all have a good night. Hopefully, see you tomorrow. Hell yeah, bro. Prayers your way, Damien. Good night, Godfather. Go give your sheet some ass and your pillow some head. Good night, man. Oh my God, laugh out loud. Later, Banks, take care. Lion the wink, though. Don't threaten me with a good time. You flip me off all you want. I know what you can do with that finger.
Sit and spin, motherfucker.
Really? You promise?
No!
Sketchy, what's up, Lion? Thanks, real one. Citizens on arriving only if proven should be a thing or a law. Unaliving, not on alive arriving. I'm in pain. Let's talk about something. All right. Wouldn't it be nice if women's boobs were like pain medicine? We could call them perky sets. Did y'all hear where Santa? Did y'all hear how much Santa was parking his sleigh this year? I heard it was on the house. How come the United States is so good at playing the Rubik's Cube? Because they've been separating colors for centuries. How come the UK and the United States can't play chess together? Because the UK is missing a king and a queen, and we're missing two towers. What's the difference between an apple and an orphan? An apple gets picked. How come you never see any orphans playing baseball? Because not a damn one of them knows where home is. And if there's any orphans in my chat that get offended, please don't go tell your parents. Whoops.
Jesus Christ.
Stop, LOL. Why did the orphan go to church to call somebody father? Yeah, I know. You've said that one before. What do you call a lesbian dinosaur?
Bro.
A lickalotopus.
Bro, you got kids.
Holy shit. Those are the best jokes I've ever heard forever. Why do men snore when they sleep on their backs? Because their nuts sag. Stroke up in the asshole.
That explains so much.
That explains so much, Sunshine, because I was born with 3.
You snore like a motherfucker.
Whoa, congratulations, Sunshine. That's beautiful. I'm going to try to get like you. What do you call a lesbian on LGBTQ? Damien, thank you, and yourself. And oh my God, bro, stop. You said talk about something else. I'm trying to take your mind off the pain.
You
But
make somebody
if it's your shoulder, if it's your arm, the laughing's probably not helping.
Probably not.
I really apologize. I'm trying to tickle your soul and take your mind off the pain.
He's over there going,
Why
it
do
hurts
women
so good.
why do women rub their eyes when they wake up? Because they have no balls to scratch.
Oh God. Was that Sunshine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is Sunshine's favorite dick candy a banana flavor? Because she likes the curve.
Let's talk about Sunshine's dick.
Bro, Sunshine. What was that other one that I said to you?
Why can't you do the reverse cowgirl in Alabama?
Oh, why can't you do the reverse cowgirl in Alabama? Because you can't turn your back on family. Unicorn bid dicks. Trucker, what's up, Trucker?
You picked a hell of a time to enter the chat.
Oh, it's not Trucker. I did that last time too. What's up, Tucker? How you doing, fam? My ex is from AL,
Alabama.
Alabama.
Oh fuck. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Well, I mean, if it's your ex, you're no longer related. I'm just fucking with you.
Did you at least get half?
No, it's absolutely okay. He was a dick. All my exes are from Texas, so
No,
on a
they
very real standpoint, all my exes are from Texas.
aren't.
He did how many movies, Emily? Women only get 68 miles because when they get 69, they think they have to turn around.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
fuck.
Oh my god.
What was that other one that I said to you, damn it, while you were at your uncle's funeral? I sent her like 3 jokes while she was at her uncle's funeral, and she was like, "Babe, stop!"
The turkey sets one was one of them.
The Perky Sets was one of them. I can't remember the other ones. You got me crying. My chest hurts. Well, now you can go tell the hospital your chest hurts too.
I'm having chest pain. Chest pain.
I'm having chest pains. And my arm hurts. I'm having a heart attack.
God, don't even joke about that. Jesus.
Yep, you can't say no racist jokes. Nope, nope, nope. Jack and Jill went up the hill to smoke some marijuana. Jack got high and popped his fly, and Jill said, "I don't wanna."
Oh my god. What the fuck?
VR, LOL. He did some of that. Landed him in court.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Bro, where do you come up with this stuff?
TikTok.
You no. Right up here. The scariest place on earth in my head. It's like a horror flick in there. Not a horror flick, a horror flick in there. Come up with some nasty shit. That's like I came up with well, no, I didn't. I got to give credit to Sunshine for this one. When I'm tired and I'm getting ready to go to bed, I look at Mom nowadays and I go, "I'm ready to go give my sheet some ass and my pillow some head. Are you ready for bed? Because I'm fucking tired." Yeah, y'all all would be in a circle of friends. Hell yeah, man. This is a big circle of friends, man. This is more than friends. This is family. When you come in here, you're family. As long as you stay respectful and you treat everybody right, you're family when you come in here. That's why my Lions Den community is so tight and we're so interwoven with each other and we stand up for each other because we're like one mind, man. We all think alike, we all joke alike, we all get along. You know, if somebody comes in here with a spur up their ass thinking that they're popping J, then people tend to get a little testy in my chat. So, heard of the price of testicles went down under $1. Family can always take a joke. Exactly, Emily. Exactly. I'm trying to think of another good one. I know a couple of good
Are
ones,
you
but
really
I
gonna
can't.
make me scroll back in my text messages?
Yes, scroll back in your text messages and find them damn jokes. You're gonna be scrolling a while.
Probably. Can I search the date?
Instead of calling somebody a Karen, Call them a flabby sack. You know, like a hacky sack, except this one you can't kick around. It's called a flabby sack or a bunion basket. I just would like to see the reaction. Instead of calling
Oh, I
somebody
found it.
You found it? Let me
Where-
read it. All right, here's the jokes I sent to
It's the
mom.
second one. Because you already said the first one. You see it?
What do you call what do you call a potato with a penis?
That wasn't the one that I was looking at.
A dictator. What do women and noodles have in common?
That's the one I was looking at.
They both wiggle when you eat them. I sent those to mom when she was at her uncle's funeral.
While I was at a cemetery.
While she was at a cemetery. And
the church.
She was probably the only one holding back a laugh. Hey, I'm back. Sorry for being gone for so long time. Hey, man, you're good. You're good. What do you call a deer with no eyes? I have no idea. That is, man. Get off of the dadjokes.com. You're just like my daughter.
Oh my gosh, she's so
What do you
bad.
call a why do women fart when they pee? Because they can't shake it, so they gotta blow dry it. Hey, random one who comments. I don't know if you caught my jokes that I just did. What do you call a potato with a penis? A dictator. Doo-doo. Dad jokes are the best. I know, Ninja. What do women and noodles have in common? They both wiggle when you eat them. What do you call the bumps on a braille for suck here? Because there's bumps elsewhere. Walk away. Because if there's bumps elsewhere, walk away. Oh, I kind of didn't get that one. Doo-doo. Sounds like you didn't understand at all. No, I didn't understand that one. We're getting ready to hit our 3-hour mark, guys. But I don't either. I didn't either. Sunshine comes up with some zingers, but sometimes I just don't get it. So we don't understand together. Yep. What do you call a midget standing next to a regular sized person? And understand. I got the joke, Sunshine. LOL. Tucker said, meaning the only bumps that a woman should have is on her nipples. Jeez. Jeez. We got 28 likes on this live stream. That's what's up, bro. And see, I don't even have to get liquored up to entertain you guys. What do you call three dwarfs about to have sags 1.5 something? Got about 10 minutes and I reach my 3-hour mark. You get it? Yeah, I did. Some jokes I don't laugh at very much, bro, because my kids tell me a lot. Yo, what up, Don? Yo. Petting your cat. Did you at least take her out to dinner first? Guy asked lady for a blowjob. Lady asked how did he know what a blowjob is. The guy says his dad taught him. The lady replies, well, who did? Oh, God. I'm not even going to finish that. 9 minutes and we hit our 3-hour mark, guys. And then me and Mom are sadly going to have to go to bed because I've got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. What kind of liquor do y'all drink? I actually don't drink anything. I'm a non-alcoholic household.
I didn't even get a drink on my birthday.
Yeah.
Or a shamrock shake. I'm looking at you. You broke my tradition.
Nice, good choice. Yeah, I quit all that childish stuff when I was like 19. I'm probably the only American that can say his alphabeticals backwards when I'm shit-faced. When I was 19, I did it 3 times to a cop, and he wrote it down the 3rd time and then sent me home. Get her done! I don't smoke pot, smoke me. ZYXWVUTSRQPONMLJKHFIDCBA. My boss said, dress for the job you want. If you want not for the job, you have. So I went as Batman.
Can you imagine if
Stoner, hey, my brother, I've missed you. You've missed some. No, I didn't. ZYXWVUTSRQPONMLJKHFIDCBA. Oh, wait, you're right. You're right. I missed the P. ZYXWVUTSRQP. No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
I didn't miss the P. CYXWVUTSRQPONMLJKHFIDCBA. No, I didn't. I didn't miss anyone. Ninja, you're not having that conversation. I had a dream that I was superhero and never mind. I'll bet you I know what superhero you were, you unicorn wearing motherfucker.
She told me she had a dream.
Captain Squirrelyhorn!
That we were all part of The Walking Dead. She literally, because she calls me every morning for coffee. I answer the phone. She goes, "You're not gonna believe the dream I had." I was like, "Oh fuck."
My bad. I fell asleep. Wow. What the fuck was that? What do you mean? I'm not far behind you, bro. I'm tired. Fucking Popeye with this zombie shit.
He's been binge watching The Walking Dead.
Good for him. Let your freak flag fly,
And he's
Popeye.
making her watch it.
Let your freak flag fly, Popeye. All I hear is. Why did the melons get married because they can't elope? I can't. The sleep came out of nowhere. Oh well, yeah, I know, bro. Don't fall asleep. If you got into a car accident, do not fall asleep. That's a sign of a severe concussion. So do not fall asleep. Stay awake. Go to the hospital. When is your significant other getting there?
Call an ambulance.
Call an ambulance. Yeah, really. Don't fall asleep. Yeah, you gotta wait like 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, you gotta wait 2 or 3 hours after an accident to make sure you ain't concussed. If you fell asleep and you just had a car accident, bro, that's a sign of a concussion. Do not fall asleep. Call fucking ambulance. Go to the hospital.
Yeah, that's a sign you need to go.
Yeah. Do not sleep. You might have a yeah. You might be concussed for real. You might throw up too. Yep. If you're laying down, make sure you have one foot on the floor. You need water. Yep. Go get you some water. I
Hydration.
threw up when I put out of the car. Okay, yeah. You seriously need to call an ambulance, bro. Nervous about calling. You need to, bro. It's in your best interest. Or grab like a wet rubbing alcohol pad under your nose until the ambulance gets there. Yes, that helps too. I was also going to say he could drive to. No, he had a
Don't
car
drive.
accident. There is no more car. He needs to call an ambulance. Damien, seriously, you need to call an ambulance, bro.
Take it from somebody with medical training. Go.
Yeah. Just have your significant other meet you at the hospital. Yeah. There is no more car. He said that he got no car accident, so I wouldn't even attempt driving. Nope.
Even if there was, he's in okay condition.
Yeah, you're not in any condition to drive anywhere. From what you just told me, you sound like you have a concussion.
You need a brain.
Damn, my head ain't processing tonight. Ninja said. Don't feel bad, bro.
I went to go put your coffee in the fridge, but you only have one more left.
I know. The rest are in my cooler outside.
I was gonna put some in the fridge for you.
Damien, sorry, I don't know you, but call 911 already. Get yourself situated. Yeah, bro. Seriously, man. Everybody in here is telling you the same thing. You need to call an ambulance. On it for real. We're just looking out for you. What date is it, Damien? Yeah, what's today's date?
And don't look.
And don't look. What's today's date? Or call star 47. Yeah, that's an option too. I always forget about that one. Good call, Emily. My little sister's birthday is today's date. Happy birthday, little sister of Sunshine. Happy birthday to you, oh happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo and you smell like un too. Happy birthday to you. What is Star 47? Star 47 is it's sort of like calling 911, but it's more discreet. She's pregnant and miserable. Ha ha!
I was pregnant over my 25th birthday and miserable.
Oh, it's the Highway Patrol. Never mind, I was completely wrong.
Happy birthday, blessed birthday, little sister.
She said, "Thank you, YouTube. You're welcome." Oh, it's Sheriff PD. Yeah, it should be Highway PD. So, Highway is normally State Trooper. I called. They said 30 minutes and looked out my window, and my car is fucked. Yeah, bro. Just try to take it easy until they get there. Don't move around a lot. Seriously, do not move. Sit on your couch until they get there. Unlock your door, okay? And crack it open just by this much. That way, when they knock, you can tell them to come in. Sit on your couch in your living room by your front door. Do not move until they get there.
And I wouldn't eat anything.
Because
weird.
if you're concussed, that means that you could also have neck injuries that you haven't even felt yet. You could paralyze yourself with one wrong turn. Sit down. Do not move. That's cool. Something new I learned. Yeah. State Highway Patrol. Yeah, normally State Highway Patrol is normally state troopers. All right, but we just reached our 2. Wait, sorry. Is Damien already back to his house? Yes, he said he's back to his house. Okay. Do I lay down or sit down? Sit down. Don't lay
Sit
down.
down.
Don't lay down. Now that we've established that you're concussed, don't lay down because the blood will flow to your head and that could cause more problems.
And don't eat anything.
Don't
either.
eat anything. 3-hour mark. Yep. Drink water. Yep. Yep. Don't lay down. Damien, I was going to end this, but I'll stay live long enough until they get there, all right? You just let me know when they get there.
And stay commenting so we know you didn't fall asleep.
Yeah, and stay commenting so we know you didn't fall asleep. And Sunshine is right. Breathe calmly. So breathe through your nose and exhale through your mouth slowly.
Don't pass out.
And don't pass out. Don't go to sleep. Damien, just talk to yourself calmly out loud or call somebody and talk to them. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be a good idea to stay commenting in the chat now that I think about it. If you're concussed, that means that your head is going through trauma and might hurt yourself if you try to strain to look at the screen to type. So I probably am going to end this live, guys, so as that maybe he can call somebody and actually talk to somebody on the phone. I've reached my 2-hour mark anyway. Damien, I do want you to do me a favor though. When you get to the hospital, comment on one of my shorts or my community section on something and just let me know that you got to the hospital, and then I will do a short to everybody and let them know that you got to the hospital okay, because there's a lot of people in here right now that are showing love and they want to see that you're all right. All right, so I love each and every one of you. Damien, you take it easy. Do not lay down. Do not go to sleep. Call somebody. Remember, life takes guts. Don't take shit from nobody. All right? You let me know what happens, Damien. Because you got a lot of love in this chat right now, bro. Sorry. See you later, guys. I love you.